Like a desert was because we are not in that land.
It's a Jeremiah 23 and 7. So therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right, so throughout history, whether in the movies, in the books, all over, this is the history that we were fed. In the Bible, this is the history. Our foreparents was delivered out of the land of Egypt. Ancient Egypt, Mitzrayim. Go ahead.
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all the countries whether I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land.
Exactly, so, and we shall dwell what? In our own land. So there's the time is gonna come where this history is gonna be no more. But the history of being delivered from the land of the north, which is North America, we've been delivered miraculously by so-called UFOs, the chariots of Israel, flying saucers of four planes out here, to call them, a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, which gave light unto our foreparents. That is going to be the history of the kingdom. We were delivered by the Heavenly Father and His Son from the land of the north, which is speaking of Mystery Babylon the Great, which is America. Say yes, brother. Say it. What?
And it's Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set His hand again the second time.
Right, so the first time was ancient Egypt. So the second time is going to be modern Egypt, which is America. So the Lord is going to set His hand, which is His Son. You know, the right hand of the Lord is Yahweh Shai, whom they were ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The Lord is going to send His Son to deliver us from the land of the north and all over the second time. So we are waiting on that deliverance now. Go ahead.
To recover the remnant of His people.
To recover the remnant, a small few, not everybody. See, that the elect, as it is written, the elect of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush,
Ethiopian,
and from
Elam, so-called East Indians,
and from Shinar, and from Amat, and from the islands of the sea.
And we are standing on one of them, on the islands of the sea. See, so totally surrounded by the Caribbean Sea, Jamaica. So even right here, our people is going to be delivered from here very soon. Why? Because you're witnessing the prophets, and this thing has been going on from the 60s, over 50 years now. The prophets are prophesied over 50 years. See, the prophets are prophesied. So in other words, nobody's with any excuse. And to make it more interesting, we know of the internet. Yeah? All the while people say, nobody now listen to you. Well, we have an audience here. YouTube. See, and brothers all over wake up to the fact that they are Israelites. And seeking back to their power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to be removed from this oppressive state that we're in. Because we are being oppressed now. This is not the kingdom of heaven. This is the place of our captivity. This is the place where our foreparents, and even to this day, we are still being oppressed. And you people love and trust in oppression. To the point where our people don't even know what good life is anymore. Or good living is anymore. Because they live in a Babylon too goddamn long. Right. See, too long our people live in Babylon, man.
Yo, Babylon.
Continue.
And He shall set up an enzyme for the nation, and shall assemble outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
And how's the Lord doing that? Via the internet.
Okay.
Saying, through the internet, the Lord do that. He might gather the dispersed of Judah and assemble the outcasts of Israel. Now, if you understand history, you know that the nation of Israel was split into two kingdoms after the reign of King Solomon. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. So the Lord is bringing us back together as one fold. And He Himself will be the shepherd over us. So you're going to find the so-called Latinos, yeah, waking up that they are Israelite. So-called Native American Indians waking up that they are Israelite from the tribe of God. See? And Reuben. And we're all going to come together in one unity of this faith. Yes, brother, see? And in the perfection of this faith, then there's going to be salvation, man. And this salvation is promised to the elect of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
The enemy also of Ephraim shall depart.
And Ephraim is the head tribe, is the so-called Puerto Ricans, man. They are of the house of Ephraim. We are the same people. Not because them Latin. We are the same people. Go ahead.
And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
And the head of tribe of Judah, the house of Judah, they are the Judites, the so-called Negroes in America. They have the tribe of Judah. So we're going to come together as one again. Go ahead.
Ephraim shall not envy Judah.
So the bias between each other, because you have Ephraimites that think that them white, so-called, and they have the Judites that don't like them, because some of them actually think them white, or they just don't like them because they don't like one another. See, that's going to be totally moved out of the game. Go ahead.
And Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
And Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Go ahead.
But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them at the east together.
Right, so we're going to do that together. It's all about doing it together, man. As brothers. Right, go ahead.
They shall lay their hands upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them.
And all the nations around about are going to be the Israelites. Because at that point in time, we're going to be in our God's statement, perfect in the sight of the Lord. And when we are perfect in the sight of the Lord, there is not one nation that can come up against us. So that's going to have us now in servitude. Hey, see, Andrew Ellis, I talked to Donald Trump. I beg, yes, my brother, man. I talk about peace in the Caribbean. Why am I do that? If we're not watching the news. And I beg with the whole Venezuela issue, because them know that, look here, them have to pick a side. And if they pick China's side, they will have a problem with the US. And if they pick US side, they will have a problem with China, because China is the one that's investing now. And them can't play both it. So the Jamaican government is caught between a rock and a hard place. Right? And it doesn't matter which party is in power. It doesn't matter. See? That's the reason why your Prime Minister tries to seek peace. But at the end of the day, there will be no peace. No peace now come to this land. None. No peace at all. We're going to see war and bloodshed and famine. That is what is coming to this rock. Famine, death, uprising against the powers that be. Martial law, just like what Tivoli in May 2010. That is what is coming to this rock. Again, on a wider scale. And a lot of your loved ones going to die. Even our loved ones going to die. And that is a fact. And we're not trying to polish stuff in a nice way. It is the truth and the fact of the matter, man. Because the judgments of the Lord is upon our people.
That's right.
Because they repent not of their evil deeds, man. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they and they shall seek peace.
Right, the scripture said destruction cometh and they shall seek peace. We are the only ones that are teaching of this destruction. Everybody has to talk about peace. There's no peace. There's no peace. Too much suffering that take place for peace happen. See, there's going to be war. Uprising, man. Because the condition of the time I get harder by the second. So there's no peace coming to this land. Go ahead.
And there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief.
Mischief upon mischief. So if the money's gonna fail, famine's gonna come, looting, shooting, race war, the military out here having blockades. See, when the scripture calls it sedition, men rise up against the powers that be. Famine. See, even the very carcasses of men are going to be up on the ground and nobody now going to be able to bury it, man. To the amount of blood shed we're going to be up on this land. See? And it sounds scary, but it's the truth. It is the truth. And when I polish stuff and talk it's sweet because it is the truth. It's facts. Go ahead.
And rumor shall be upon rumor.
And rumors upon rumor. World War III. This minute hear about Saudi Arabia. This minute hear about Iran. This minute hear about Syria. This minute hear about where you want to see Venezuela. News. Yeah. See, different news. But this is the thing. All people don't like watch news. And even the ones that watch news, especially international news, they have no understanding. Because to them, oh, that is not Syria. They don't understand geopolitical events. And oh, when certain things happen, or it's going to affect the economy or affect you as an individual. See, it's a domino effect. Yeah? Domino effect. But you never get it if you don't seek to the knowledge of the Most High. I try to seek to have some form of understanding. Yeah? Go ahead.
Yesterday with the meeting with Donald Trump and invited 5 Caribbean countries and Trinidad been asking why them never get invited to the meeting. See? Hey, Trump no want to know conversation. Trump and link the one them.
We're China investing in God. See, at the end of the day, see, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which political campaign you want to join, who you want to vote for. War is coming to this land, man.
That's right.
Bloodshed is coming to this society. See, go ahead.
Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
Then shall you seek a vision of us, man. Go ahead.
But the law shall perish from the priests and the council from the ancients.
And because the men that you trusted, they don't have this truth. None of them actually edify you that you're an Israelite. None of them tell you that the reason why you're in this oppressive state is because you have moved from the ordinances of the Lord. None of them. We are the only ones that say that. We are the only ones that say, look here, let us return unto our God. We are the only ones. We are the only ones that beg you Israelites, say, look, fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Even though you don't listen, we are the only ones that still come out and do it. Because we know what's going to come at the end. See, we know. And as I said before, there's no nice way of saying it, man. We just have to bring it out the raw and unedited way. It's just facts. See in scripture?
Says Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon.
Hold on. I like to bring a scripture, man. The scripture said, there shall be a sign in the sun. I don't know about the eclipse of the moon. How much blood moon witness? How much people actually witness the blood moon? Okay, so they witness the blood moon. What is the significance of the blood moon? Them don't know. But it was written in the scriptures. The significance of these events and how it's going to affect you people are the signs to tell you what's going to come after.
Luke 21 verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And in the stars and upon the great distress of nations and perplexity. The seas and the waves shall roaring. Men are failing them of fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Right, so you have men like Christopher Green, you have men like WW3, you have Luke, something like Luke Kudelsky and we want me, but we are changed. See, you have different men. Gerald Silente, all these men, can't remember some of the name. The brother with the Blackstone Intelligence, see, from the Comet Report. Them man they look and actually see what come and a threat, economic wise, World War III wise, them a threat. See? That's why Christopher Green has a talk about this video. Get it out there, share it, this, that, because them see that, look here, the signs of the time is not normal. Destruction is at hand. Death. See? Continue right back. I'm going to drink this. You lose it?
Jeremiah 9 and 20. Jeremiah 9 verse 20. It says, yet hear the word of the Lord, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing.
These women don't listen to this word, man. That's why we're not really business about the women, man. I do with the men. Flock of my apostles are men. When I have time, women follow power. Anyway, the power there, they're going to follow. When I have time, I sit down, I try to get deep in the scriptures. Oh, this is sister. Yo, I do with the men of the nation of Israel, man. The ones that the Lord said, show yourselves, men. They're the ones that I deal with now. Go ahead.
Teach your daughters wailing, and everyone, her neighbors, lamentation, for death is come up into your windows.
Into our windows, man. Go ahead.
And is entered into our palaces, to cut off children from without, and the young men from the streets. Speak thus, saith the Lord, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field.
Yeah, wasn't I saying that? Even the carcasses of men shall fall as shit upon the open field. See? You watch that fucking movie named Bird Box? When them go drive out and look food and just a drive from people, and my boy says it's stones. No, a dead body actually. That's how dead bodies are gonna be on the streets of Puerto Antonio. Whole heap of dead body. The couple thousand will live here well. For the majority, they're gonna die. Scripture say in the cities they're gonna be desolate of men, that one man gonna desire to hear the next man's voice. Go ahead.
Fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them.
And none shall gather them. So there won't be any time to bury these dead bodies, because for everybody it's about staying alive, surviving. Furthermore, a lot of your people, carcass is going to be meat for the fowls of the heaven and for the beasts of the field, and also for your fellow brethren, because of the lack of bread. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glorify in his wisdom.
And let not the men that are wise in this world glorify in their wisdom. Go ahead.
Neither let the mighty man glorify in his might.
Neither the ones that have power glory in their power. Whether it want to be the highest of all, he leads to the lowest of all. Go ahead.
Let not the rich man glory in his riches.
Go ahead.
But let him that glorieth in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me.
But if you glory in this, that you understand and know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and give praise